Good morning, students. Today we will study our chapter Word Processor Tabular Representation. In this chapter, in part 1, we will discuss inserting a table, entering data in a table, selecting rows and columns and tables, adding and deleting rows, adding and deleting columns. Now let us understand, or maybe you already know about it, what is table. A table is an arrangement of text in the form of columns and rows. It can be very useful in enhancing and analyzing the data. A table consists of vertical columns and horizontal rows. The intersection of a row and a column in a table is called cell. Microsoft Word offers a flexible feature of presenting information in a tabular form. In this chapter, we will learn how to create, modify, and format a table to present the data in an effective manner. Or we can say the definition of table. A table is an organized arrangement of data which consists text, numbers, pictures, and other objects in the form of rows and columns. And the intersection of a column and row is called a cell. What is data? Data is a raw facts which is stored in the form of text or graphics which can be entered inside the cells. And what is column? A column is a vertical series of cells in a table, whereas a row is a series of data items placed in a horizontal line in a table. Let's see how we can insert
To insert a table, follow these steps. Step 1. Open the MS Word and click on the Insert tab. Step 2. Click on the Table command in the Tables group. Step 3. Move the mouse over the squares to select columns and rows for the table. When you move the mouse over the squares, a sample table is visible in the document. Click on the square up to which you want to create the table. The table will be inserted in the document. To insert a table using Insert Table command with more number of rows and columns, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the Insert tab. Step 2. Click on the Table command in the Tables group. Step 3. Click on the Insert Table option. The Insert Table dialog box will appear. Step 4. Enter the required number of columns and rows you want to insert. Step 5. Click on OK button. The table will be inserted. Entering data in a table. After inserting a table, next step is to enter the data into it. To enter the data into a table, follow these steps. Step 1. Click in the cell of the table in which you want to enter the data. Step 2. Type the required data in the cell. In this case, we have typed class. Step 3. Press the tab key from the keyboard to go to the next cell. Enter the data in all the cells of the table. Class, hockey, cricket, basketball, football, badminton. 5, 4, 18, 10, 7, 11, 6, 7, 11, 12, 5, 19, 7, 13, 8, 2, 16, 8. Entering data into a table. Selecting cells, rows, columns and table. MS Word 2010. gives you choice to select a single cell, a group of cells, entire row, entire column, and entire table. To select a single cell, move the mouse pointer towards the left edge of the cell. The pointer will become a black right-pointing arrow. Click to select the cell. To select a group of cells, click in any of the corner cells to be selected, and without releasing the mouse button, drag to select more than one cells. Release the mouse button when all the required cells have been selected. To select an entire row, move the mouse pointer outside the left edge of the first cell in the row. The pointer will become a white right pointing arrow. Click to select the entire row. To select an entire column, move the mouse pointer outside the top edge of the first cell in the column. The pointer will become a black down pointing arrow. Click to select the entire column. To select an entire table, move the mouse pointer over the table. A table handle will appear on the top left corner of the table. Click on the table handle to select the entire table. Adding and deleting rows. To add more rows to the table, follow these steps. Step 1. Select the row of the table where you want to add another row. Step 2. Click on the Layout tab. Step 3. Choose Insert Above or Insert Below command. A blank row will be added at the required place in the existing table. Step 1. Select the row which you want to delete. Step 2. Click on the Layout tab. Step 3. Click on the Delete command. Step 4. From the drop-down list, choose Delete Rows options. The selected row will be deleted from the existing table. Adding and deleting columns. To add more columns to the table, follow these steps. Step 1. Select the row of the table where you want to add another row. Step 2. Click on the Layout tab. Step 3. Choose Insert Right or Insert Left command. A blank column will be added at the required place in the table. To delete columns from a table, follow these steps. Step 1. Select the column which you want to delete. Step 2. Click on the Layout tab. Step 3. Click on the Delete command. Step 4. From the drop-down list, choose Delete Columns option. The selected column will be deleted from table. Width and row height. You can adjust column width and row height in a table. To change the column width and row height, follow these steps. Step 1. Click in the column or row whose width or height you want to change. Step 2. Click on the Layout tab. Step 3. Specify the column width or row height in the table column width or table row height spin box under the cell size group. Step 4. To make the column in a table automatically fit the contents, click anywhere in your table. Step 5. Click on the Auto Fit command and then select the Auto Fit Contents option under the Layout tab.
So children, by understanding with the help of these videos, now you all are able to know how we can insert a table in MS Word. After inserting a table, how we can enter a data in a table. After entering the data into table, how we can select the cells. Cell, I have already told you, it is an intersection between rows and columns. how we can select the rows, how we can select the columns, and how we can select the whole table. After this, we understood how we can add and delete the rows in our table, how we can add and delete columns in our table. After deleting or inserting the rows and columns, we can format our table with the help of changing column width and row height of the table. There are the shortcut to to delete the selected row and column. Simply you just press the shift plus delete keys. By doing this, you can delete the selected row and column. For resizing, or you can say how we can change column width and row height, place the pointer on right side of the column boundary and move until it becomes a resize pointer, a double-headed arrow, and then drag the boundary until the column is of width you want. I hope you all understood all these 6 topics: inserting a table, entering data in a table, selecting cells, columns and tables, adding, deleting rows, adding and deleting columns, and changing column width and row height. Thank you, children.